Hey, what's going on? Talk back here for another episode here on the best #1 prison server, play.talonmc.net. Now the server is both Java and Bedrock compatible. All the Bedrock IP import is in the description. But yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into today's episode. We have grinded a lot since the last episode. If you look at the bottom of our screen, we are currently to level 746, meaning we are only 4 levels away from unlocking the last enchant in both the tokens and gems category. And for the token enchants, that is going to be Shadow Clone. And then for our gem enchants, we will be unlocking the Thunderbird enchant. Now both of these enchants will make us so much more currencies, because currently ascending is so expensive. If we do /ascension and have a look, we need 246 Q tokens, 443 trillion gems, and 100 billion essence. And we low-key only have 1.4 QT tokens, 100 Q gems, and only 1 trillion essence. So we can only afford like a couple of ascensions until we go ahead and run out of currency. And we're actually not making anywhere near enough currency to keep up with how fast we're leveling up. But I am confident that once we go ahead and unlock these 2 enchants, we will be making so much more currency to the point where we can ascend without even having any problems with tokens, gems, or essence. But yeah, since we're actually unlocking 2 of the best enchants in the whole entire game, I want to compare my summaries with it and without it. So I'm going to get a full minute summary right now with these enchants that I have all maxed out. I'm pretty sure if we go ahead and have a look, that is all maxed out. This whole page is maxed out. And then Carpet Bomb, we can actually go ahead and level up. So let's do that. And then for our gem enchants, we can go ahead and upgrade Warship. And I think that is all that we can upgrade. And for our Rebirth enchants, they're all maxed out as well. So I'm going to lock in, get that full 1 minute summary, and then once we go ahead and unlock those enchants, I will do another 1 minute summary to compare and see how much of a difference it is. I just know it is going to be a big difference. But yeah, let me lock in, get that full minute summary, and then I'll cut back. All right, there we go. We just got ourselves a summary. Let me scroll down and have a look. We made 9 billion essence, 11.8 Q tokens, 1 million shards, which doesn't even really matter, and 47 trillion gems. Alright, this is low-key not bad, but I know it's gonna be a hell of a lot better once we unlock the Thunderbird and Shadow Clone enchant. But yeah, we did just hit Rebirth 100 at 100%. Let me do /ascension and ascend to 40. This is going to be our 40th ascension. This is honestly the most ascensions we've got. I didn't even get this far in the last season. So here we go. Let's ascend to 40. And from that, we got fossil generators, diamond loot boxes, tier 6 attachment boxes, tier 6 crystal boxes. But now we are pickaxe level 747. Let me lock in, get to that level 750, and then I'll cut back. All right, there we go. We just went ahead and hit pickaxe level 750, meaning we finally unlocked the last enchants in the game, Shadow Clone and Thunderbird. Let me go ahead and max this out. 32 trillion only, which is kind of surprising. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty cheap. Let's go ahead and max that out. And then for our token enchants, Shadow Clone to max out for only 50 Q tokens. Again, pretty cheap, but I'm not complaining. Max that out as well. There we go. Now we should be making a lot, and I mean a lot more currency. So I'm gonna compare, get a full 1 minute summary, and then I'll cut back. Oh my god, I just got a quick sneak peek, and bro, this summary looks insane. This is the first summary we got. I'm not sure if it's accurate, but it is a hell of a lot better. Let me scroll down and have a look. 17 billion essence, 31.19 Q tokens, 2.6 million shards, and 131 trillion gems. Yo, that is absolutely insane, bro. That's literally 3x the amount we were making in one summary. We can probably get even more if I mine for longer. But bro, that is insane. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, our currencies are actually flying up like crazy now. But we just hit Rebirth 100 at 100%. Let me do /ascension. Go ahead and ascend to 41. There we go. So we're currently in the last week of season 2. Now this season was actually pretty short. And it kind of makes sense, because people are so far progressed into the game that they need to reset this quickly. Hopefully next season, the economy won't get inflated this quickly, just so it is a bit more of a fair playground. But since we are in the last week, there's a brand new end of the world bundle. Let me do /shop and have a look at what they offer. Looks like in this brand new EOTW bundle, you will get 1 paint lash crate, 1 phoenix crate, 1 astral crate. You'll also get so many boosters, a 2x rank XP booster for 30 minutes, a 1.1x enchant proc multiplier for 15 minutes, 4 tier 8 attachment boxes, 4 tier 8 crystal boxes, and 1 tier 4 room bot. This costs 2100, and honestly, I don't need any of the boosters. We already are max pickaxe level. We ascend pretty quickly, so we don't need any of that. So let's go to the OP crates, and by 3 of the brand new crates, it is the paint splash. It's because we need to pull the crayon pickaxe skin. It gives us a 5.25x essence boost, 5.25x gem boost, a 5.25x token boost, and lastly, a 5.25x rank progression boost. But yeah, now let's go ahead and open these 3 crates. Hopefully we can get the brand new skin out of it. Some credits out of here would be good as well. But the only thing we're actually hoping for is going to be that pickaxe skin. Looks like we got nothing out of the first one. And turns out I don't actually have sounds on. Let me turn that up real quick. I apologize. There we go. We should have sound now. And now down to 2 crates. Let's go ahead and place that down. We did get a enchant proc voucher and a rank progression as well. So let's go ahead and now open these. And we got nothing from that either. That is quite unfortunate. We are down to our last paint splash crate. We do also get tier 10 crystal boxes as well. So let me go ahead and open this. And nothing out of that either. We got nothing good out of those crates besides these tier 10 crystal boxes, tier 18 room boxes, and the tier 9 crystal boxes as well. So we will definitely take these. It looks like from the room boxes, we got an avalanche rune and a mighty hole rune. We do not need any of those. Let me do slash shop. Go to crates and buy 3 more. Hopefully we can get it from here. Come on, we really need the pickaxe skin just so it boosts our progression a little bit more. 5x boost is no light amount. Okay, nothing from that. 2 more crates. Let's go ahead and place it down. And nothing from that either. We're just getting a ton of diamond loot boxes. We're getting a ton of crystal boxes. We also did get tier 9 attachment boxes. That is good as well. Let's go ahead and place that down. And hopefully this crate will be the one to get the pickaxe skin. 2800 credits. Not bad. I guess we made our credits back, but we were not looking for credits. We were actually looking for the pickaxe skin. Alright, we got nothing out of those crates. We really need to get the pickaxe skin. Let me do slash shop and buy another 3. Here we go. Let's go ahead and place it down. Please, can we get the pickaxe skin? That is literally all we are shooting for. And no, we did not. Not from that one. Down to 2 again. This is our 8th crate, I'm pretty sure, that we're opening right here. We have 1 more crate and it'll be our 9th crate. Okay, nothing out of that one either. Let's switch it up for this crate. We'll go this way now. Alright, come on. And nothing out of that one either. That is unfortunate. Good upgrades though, I'm not gonna lie. We just got a level 18 dual wield rune. Let's go ahead and equip that. Alright, but now I want to lock in on mining. Try to get as much ascensions as possible. So once I get a rebirth 100 at 100%, I will cut back. There we go, we just hit 100%. Let me do slash ascension. Go ahead and ascend to 42. There we go. Now let me lock in again, get 100%, and then I'll cut back. Alright, there we go. We just hit rebirth 100 at 100% again. Let me do slash ascension. Go ahead and ascend to 43. I'm gonna lock in again, get to rebirth 100, and then I'll cut back. There we go. Rebirth 100, 100% again. Let me do slash ascension and ascend to 44. I think I'm gonna get 1 more ascension, and that's where we're gonna go ahead and call it. There we go. We just hit 100% again. Let me do slash ascension. Go ahead and ascend to 45. There we go. From that, we got 10 fossil generators, 64 diamond loot boxes, 2 tier 7 attachment boxes, 2 tier 7 crystal boxes. Not bad. I am so sorry if the videos have been short recently. I am pre-recording as much as I can. But yeah, with that being said, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and call it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you've not yet already. And while you're at it, hit that like button as well, just because it does help push out my videos. I had a blast recording today's episode, so you'll definitely see more from me here on TalonMC. If you don't want to miss out on my next upload, go ahead and turn on post notifications just so you're alerted. But until then, peace.